Kansas. Join us today. Visit kfb.org/Farmer Rancher to learn more.
Talking with Branson from Big Creek Crossing.
Spring is getting closer, and we hope you're as excited as us to get ready for warmer weather. Big Creek Crossing in Hayes has you covered for new spring clothing, shoes, entertainment, and more. Stop on by, and don't forget to come see the Easter Bunny in Center Court. Select hours can be found on our Facebook events page. We'll also be hosting a brand new event, Collecticon, showcasing sports memorabilia, history, coins, and more. This event is brought to you by Pro Image Sports and will take place on April 15th and 16th. Vendors are encouraged to register for a booth. See you there only at Big Creek Crossing.
Looking for a great career opportunity? Want to go back to school, but you're not sure how to pay for it? The Holiday Inn Express in Hayes is hiring for multiple positions, including full or part-time housekeeping. Experience is not necessary for any position. The Holiday Inn Express offers a full benefits package, including competitive wages, bonus programs, and tuition incentives. Must be 14 years of age or older to apply. Apply today at the Holiday Inn Express, north of I-70 in Hayes.
Mom, I broke my iPhone screen.
Don't worry, Brandon. I can take it to Bauer Computers and have it fixed.
Cornpop was a bad dude.
What are you mumbling about?
Nothing. I said they really can do anything at Bauer Computers.
All right, let's go, Brandon. You're going to be late.
We're the tech-savvy folks at Jackson and 10th. Bauer Computers, we make it make sense.
The growing season is here. Are you being water smart in the landscape? Water plants deeply and infrequently to encourage deep, more drought-tolerant roots. Use a probe of some sort to check the soil for moisture. If you hit resistance, you've hit dry soil. Turf grass should be watered to a depth of 6 to 8 inches, while trees and shrubs should be watered to a depth of 12 to 18 inches. Allow the soil to dry some before watering again, and only water if needed after checking the soil. For more outdoor water conservation tips, visit watersmarthays.com.
You grew up in Hayes, went to Hayes High, went to Fort Hayes, and met the love of your life here. To find the ring of her dreams, why not choose Hayes? At Diamond Art Jewelry, Dustin will help turn her dream ring into a reality. Diamond Art Jewelry works with top designers to ensure the highest quality at the best prices. Diamond Art Jewelry, on the Bricks in downtown Hayes.
April is Safe Digging Month. Before you dig for any reason, to plant a tree or even put in fence posts, call 811 to find out if there are underground utilities below. Calling 811 2 business days before you need to dig helps you avoid damaging buried utilities. Best of all, 811 is a free service. Be safe and call 811 first. A safety message from Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative making energy work for you.
American Top 40 with Ryan Seacrest.
Hey, it's Ryan Seacrest. Check out American Top 40 this Saturday, 11 a.m. here on Hayes and Great Bend's #1 hit music station, KISS 104.7.
Barbecue Radio Network. You know, it was great having David on and getting some of that product knowledge because there are so many cool new things coming out. For me, that Traeger Flat Rock is really interesting because David hit on a couple of points that really jump out to me, and I want to reiterate that. And that is, number one, the way that the grill is set up, it's recessed so you don't lose your fire. I've got a Razor, which is Blue Rhino's griddle, and it's really similar to a Blackstone. But you get a windy day, and your burners can blow out. That's a huge thing right there. And the other thing that's cool is they are zoned burners. So you can actually have 3 separate zones running. Mine has a bigger burner on the right, a power burner that lets you get a little bit hotter there. But once everything is hot, you can't zone out the pit into 3 different areas on the griddle. It kind of all evens out. And to be able to run 3 different zones would really make a big difference if you're trying to slay tacos for a big group of people and you want a super hot sear steak over here and kind of gently brown and saute your onions and stuff over on the other side. To me, those are kind of important items. But, it's cool to see stuff like that. And then I can't wait to play with that charcoal kit for the Napoleon. I mean, what do you think, Fergie? What was your biggest...
Well, I really like tacos. I'm glad you mentioned that. But that charcoal conversion thing for the Napoleon is legit. I mean, it's really a cool deal. I don't own a gas grill, but I'm thinking about owning one. I just think that it's to have a grill like that, the Napoleon, where I can do all that different stuff. I mean, it's so cool, man. I mean, just these guys keep coming up with. What I'm more upset about is that I didn't come up with it.
No,
why didn't one of us come up with that idea?
Yeah, that is true. But you know what's the coolest thing about that 665 Napoleon is it throws Napoleon down on the ground at your feet.
Yeah, the light thing.
It's got like what do they
it's
call
like a
that?
sensor. So like if you don't when you walk by it, like pops it back on again, and the lights change and everything.
You get pathway lighting.
Yeah.
I think on cars they called that sentinel lighting. It gave you the light as you either appeared or walked away.
I think I've learned
Twilight
like 4
Sentinel.
new words tonight already. I mean, I'm 1% smarter tonight than I was before I came here.
And with that, vote tacos, everybody. That's what he's really saying.
Yes,
vote tacos.
Tacos for life, man.
Tacos for life. So it is now time for our All Things Barbecue Product Spotlight. Check out www.atbbq.com. All Things Barbecue has all the tools and accessories you need to take your barbecue to the next level. Get fired up and get everything you need to do it at All Things Barbecue, www.atbbq.com. And let me tell you that I'm rolling, back to my normal stride here where I can say we're pulling the product right out of what we were just talking about. And All Things has the Napoleons, and they have that Napoleon Grills cast iron charcoal and smoker tray that drops right into the pit. You can go to the website, and if you search under the Napoleon accessories, you can grab that cast iron charcoal tray. It is on sale right now for $56.99. Grab that and throw that into your cart and bring it home and play with it, because I think that's going to be a game changer for doing a lot of different things on the gas grill. So go ahead and check that out at their website, atbbq.com, and let us know what you think about that. Throw us some info out on the Facebook page if you use that, because I want to hear some feedback on the charcoal tray. So we're going to head on over to Competition Corner, and we're talking, off air. And one of the important things in comp barbecue is really being able to cook as a team or as an individual cook, and understanding the right times to do those things and how that works. As you know, Fergie loves to talk about the psychology of competition barbecue. So I think this is like a perfect tee up for that. So Ferg, give us some insight into cooking as a team versus as just an individual pitmaster.
Yeah, I think it's a great topic, and obviously it's a question I get asked a lot in my competition classes, because most people that come and take my competition classes or other people's, I just know mine, but most of them are multiple person teams, if you will. And I always like to bring that up in conversation because I cook solo a lot. I used to cook as a team, and I think there's big differences there. And I think the one thing that I always bring up, I actually ask this question when I have a full sold out class. I ask everybody, how many people in here have multiple people on their teams? And of course, almost all the hands go up. And then the next question I follow that up with is who is the leader? And then next thing you know, it's weird. Like one person will raise their hand and they look at each other like
the half hand up.
Yeah, you get like
right?
the half hand up, and you're like, and I'm like, well, why was that question harder than the first one? And I think the reason why is because a lot of barbecue teams, whether it's 2, 3, or 4 people, they all seem to think that, okay, this is my role, this is this person's role, this is this person's role. So there's really nobody in charge. We all have our own parts that we lead. And it's perfect timing when they answer with that question. And I'm like, listen, somebody's got to be the leader, right? Yep. And somebody's got to be the one that organizes everything, and everybody's got different personalities and organizational skills and all these different things.